It's a turn off when women walk up to men and ask them for money. Okay, we get it. Everybody needs money. Everybody needs those type of things just to make it in this society. But that's wrong for them to be coming off right off the gate asking people for money. You're supposed to come and build a relationship with somebody. You can't sit up there and use your beauty and this and that and the third. Just like me, being a light brown person or whatever. And like people say, oh, that's beautiful. That makes you beautiful. A light brown person or this and that and the third. And you got your, you know what I'm saying? You look, like I'm pretty like brown skin. You can see the brown, in there. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go around and take and my use that and say, oh, you know what I mean? Like what matters is what's on the inside. That's what I tell everybody. I don't care what I look like on the outside or whatever. I care more about what's on the inside. You see what I'm saying? Anybody can look good. You can go out there and find any beautiful woman. Anybody, any of that look good. That don't mean the outside don't mean shit. I don't give a damn about what's on the outside. I respect what's on the inside of that motherfucker. If your inside is fucked up and you walking up as soon as you meet a guy and you tell him, well, my time is money, and I'm gonna say, well, my time is get the fuck on away from me and take your ass on down the street down there because it ain't happening here. Because look, let me tell you something. It's not that I'm very passionate about what I do for somebody, but at the same damn time, if you ain't, I'm well, let me just get to the point. The same damn time, if you ain't in the line with your children, uh, you now if you short of change, if you short of you trying to make ends meet, you trying to feed yourself, and you don't have no money to pay for your food, and I'm right there, and I got you know what I mean? You got something right there. Of course, I'm gonna be courteous enough and just say, depending on the situation, but just randomly, just I'm meeting somebody and then I'm gonna give them no, hell fucking no, no, I'm not doing that shit. Hell fucking no, no. And what I'm gonna do at the same time, I'm gonna talk about the deepness of this here, where this shit come from, because we have to acknowledge that this shit came from Europeans. When I think about it, before we had anybody to conquer us, take our nationality, come over here. How you think this is a whole other video. I'm gonna say this here. And I'm gonna go jump back into the video. How do you think the so-called white people got what they got, all this stuff that they got, and got what they got, and how they succeed in as far as prospering, controlling the world and stuff like this? They raped, robbed, and murdered, and stole everything from everybody's identity. But that would be a whole nother video. I can get into it and break that stuff down. But right now, this is just about part of this stuff. What women, what they, where they got this from? They got all these things and these traits from the enemy. Yeah. If you that type of woman to have that type of mindset, it's all about money, money. You have the type of traits in a woman that I wouldn't even deal with no way. Those are bad traits. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not looking at you just. I'm not looking for looks. I'm looking for personality. I'm looking for character. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for, or whatever. Well, if you ain't on the type of time I'm on, and you know what I'm saying, I can bring stability to myself. No, yourself is not enough. When I be hearing people talking about, well, when they ask these women, what do you bring to the table? They'll say, oh, I am the table. That is stupid. It is really stupid. Like they got us even repeating this. I feel stupid just repeating this myself. You think somebody just supposed to just because you look good, or just because I look good, that doesn't mean that you have to be spending your money on me. I'm just gonna get to it like that. I'd be looking in the YouTube feed and I'd be seeing a lot of videos like this here, and that's the reason why I'm making a video about this here. You see what I'm saying? Just because I look good, that doesn't mean you have to unfold all your same as a woman. Just because she into me, and I may look good to her, whatever. That doesn't mean she got to be taking sitting up there blowing all her money on me like that. That's wrong. So y'all women got the wrong priorities. I have no kind of shadow of a doubt in my mind. Y'all do. That's not right. That's not right at all. That's not fair at all. If you want to go for anybody and do that to somebody, do it to the so-called white man. Do it to the main conquerors that goes around and kill black men and kill our people and stuff like that. If you want to do something like that, or just say you want a man with some money, hell, black, Hispanic, and Native American man don't control this society. So-called white people do. White people control this. White men do that. So why don't you go to them? So when you sit around and talk about six figures, that's stupid. I told some girl that on on TikTok. I said, we done adopted these customs. And that's true. We done adopted a lot of shit. The stuff that we follow now, deep down on the inside, these women know that that shit is not fucking original. They know it's not original. When they walk up to them cars and they come back because they see the cars that the guys got. See the difference between me. Well, I never owned a car, so I can't even talk. I never owned a car at all. But the difference between me and them, I wouldn't be as calm as a lot of them. I wouldn't be as calm as a lot of them. I would just go ahead and cut to the chase and just say, "Kick your ass on." You just came back because you seen my car. You seen the car. So keep your ass moving. Go ahead. Don't even come. I don't want to even engage. No, not even a 3-second conversation with you. Yeah, cause see, I'm from New Orleans. We don't play that shit down here. Mm-mm. We gonna take immediate once you show a disinterest, take your ass on. I'm not gonna mess with you at all. Mm-mm. No, you don't need no woman like that in your life. And black men, Hispanic men, Native American men, black men, y'all got to stop giving. Y'all got to stop uh exchanging money and stop doing that. If they telling you that they 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 charge just for you to be with them or whatever, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna say charge for you to be with them, charge you to date them, and all the type of stuff. No, you don't need nothing like that in your life. You you got to show. We got to start. You got to start showing yourself a high value man. Let them know you're a high value man because I know I am. I'm a high value man, and you don't have to do that. You know, I might come back and go in more in deep with it, depth with it. I mean, deep more in depth with this video on my other channel. You see what I'm saying? But nobody owes you any money. Nobody. You don't have to like if you then they'll say you trying to just because a person trying to talk to you that doesn't mean they got to give you your day money that they hard earned working money that they work for. Just because somebody want to talk to you and have an interest in you or whatever, that doesn't necessarily mean they got to spend money on you. You're in the process of trying to get to know that individual person. They just trying to see where your head at and see where you at, see where your mindset at. I didn't say I wanted to just be with the person or whatever. You got to take time to really get to know people. You can't just walk up to somebody and say, well, if you're trying to talk to me, you got to spend some money and all that kind of stuff. You realize how damn stupid you is for saying that shit. I'd be embarrassed. I don't see how come y'all as women not embarrassed to say some shit like that. I'd be embarrassed. I'm embarrassed just repeating this shit right now on video. No, they don't have to do a damn thing. So do you. You don't have to do a damn thing. You don't have to come. If I first meet you and I'm walking up to you asking you for your money and you got to spend money since you wanted to talk to me, you got to spend money on me. No, the hell you don't. You don't have to do that. You walked up to me because you wanted to get to know me what type of person I was. You want to get to know and see where my head at. You know what I'm saying? Not it ain't my job is to sit up there and say, you got to give me some money because you want to talk to me. No, that's wrong. That's not right. It ain't even gotten there yet. Just because a person engage in conversation or want to hang out with you, that doesn't mean they got to just sit up there and spend money on you. You ain't brought no value to that man's life. You ain't just like the woman. She has no right to spend that money on that man if she's a good woman, right? She has no reason. She don't have to spend no money on that man when she first meet him. Her priority is just to see where the man's headed, just to get to know him, to see what he's all about. And then once you see what a person is all about, you can sit down, you can buy a little dinner and flowers and stuff. But when you talk about going out shopping and all that type of stuff, hell the fuck no. No. That's a no. No. Mm-mm. No. You here to want to get to know who we trying to get to know each other. It ain't get to know you and then be spending money. No. Mm-mm. No, you don't do that. Women, that's wrong. That is wrong. If you think about going on no, it's about, that's why I got the video title. What matters is what's on the inside, beauty. What matters is what's on the inside, beauty. That's the name of the video. The beauty, the inside beauty is what matters. Not so much what it looks like on the outside. Of course, you want somebody that looks good physically to a certain extent or whatever. But most of all, what I'm turned on at is what's on the inside. I'm concerned about what's in here, not based upon what the beauty outside. It doesn't matter to me what the outside look, to an extent. But most of all, what matters to me is your spirit, your inside, your beauty. What you think, what's here. That's what it is. But you telling a person that in order for them to mess with you, well, it's just what it is or whatever. No, it shouldn't be about that. It shouldn't be about just, okay, no, you have to understand. You got to take things step by step. You got to say, okay, let me see if they meet my priorities. Let me see if they like what I like. Let me see, ask them what they like. You got to ask questions about what you like and what you don't like. Simple as that. But when you coming up to somebody saying, oh, okay, in order for you to get to know me, my requirements, you got to pay me to sit down. No, hell fucking no. Fuck you. No, that ain't happening. No, hell fucking no. No, I'm here to see what type of time you're on. What matter is what's on the inside. It's not so much about what's on the outside. I care less how you look on the outside. What matter, I'm gonna be concerned about that spirit underneath that beauty is what matters. It's what's on the inside of that mind, not that beauty. It's on the inside of what that mind is all about on the inside. It's about what your spirit is. Because you can look good on the outside and be corrupt all together, all on the inside. Hell, you can be full of damn demons. Just like a man. A man can, to a woman, she can be like, man, he looks good. He handsome, this, whatever they want to call him. And can be full of damn demons. You see what I'm saying? So that's stupid. They need to get rid of that shit. Because you're gonna stay single. Yeah, you're gonna stay single with that mentality, with that thought talent in your head. Yeah. You ain't gonna get nobody decent because any decent person in their right mind is, and then, oh well, you got to take me shopping. That shouldn't even be in your category when you first meet somebody. You got to get, you don't know nothing about them. And it ain't nan one of us, or nobody in their right mind, should even spend money on you, and you really didn't get to know them. You need to be with a gold digger just like you. If I'm not a gold digger, then you need to go find your match and get with you another gold digger that's trying to use you for your money. Y'all both need to be on the same pages when it comes to that. When y'all meet each other and talk to each other, both of y'all need to be stuck up. Both of y'all need to be out to get. You need to be out to get what you can get out of her, and she need to be out to get what she can get out of you. Y'all need to be on the same page. Y'all just need to be in it for the money. You all you go find somebody your equal. I'm looking for somebody who's gonna spend the money. Well, then go get with you a man that's gonna think the same way. Y'all both have the same thought mentality. That's what you need. You don't need no innocent man, or you don't need no innocent man that's really genuinely got your best interest at heart and want to make you his wife. That's what I'm talking about, or whatever. Just get to know you. You don't need to be doing that to them, because that's the wrong match. You need to go get with a man that don't give a damn just like you. Just get with your man that don't give a damn just like you, and you'll be good. If you out for just number one to get what you can get out the man, then you need to get you need then the man you need a man that's don't give a damn about you neither. That's gonna say, well, I'm on the same page with you. I don't want to be with you unless you giving me some money too. If you're a user, you need to find you another user, man. Y'all can get along together. Maybe y'all can get along a little bit better. That's what I'm talking about. Because for those of us that looks at what matters, what's on the inside beauty, that's the type of woman that we need to be with. That's the type of man that the type of man that a woman needs is somebody that see the beauty on the inside. We talking about matchmaking here now. Matchmaking. That's what I'm talking about. That's my whole thing, and that's the whole meat of this video. What matters is what's on the inside beauty. What matters is what's on the inside beauty. That's the title of this video. Now I'm out. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section. I'm not gonna hold it out, but I'll be doing more videos on this eventually. All right.